Well, hello once again, everybody. There it is. That's my jam. It's the way I like to open a show. It's with blues in a bottle. It's just tradition. I love this song. It's a good one to start off with. Welcome to Wednesday night, my 1010 live. Tommy Travels and the Mix. I am Tommy Travels, and this is the Mix. Yes, indeedy. Thank you to everyone for coming in. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. Nomadic Hippie. Coming in hot. My opening jam. Look at that. Super chat activated. Oh, look at this. Unprepared. Let's try that. Super chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Nomadic Hippie. Thank you for the awesome Super Chat donation. He is coming in. He's parked, ready for bed and some entertainment. And that is what we're going to have here today as we celebrate the summer. In Minnesota, summer is a very important thing because, my gosh, 6 months out of the year, it's all winter, and don't expose any skin or it's going to fall off, which we do not like. And then finally, we get our chance to get out in spring and summer, and then it turns into just a few short months, and then it's back to winter coats again. So this has been an outstanding summer. Gotten to do a lot of things, and so let's just celebrate. Take it all in. Be happy with the nice weather, awesome friends and families, the get-togethers. It's a good time to kind of reflect back. Look at all the good times that we had this summer. Let me just catch up with the chat here. First person in today, Ren CC Vlog. She came in shortly after I posted the stream. She was very, very early. She was like, I don't know, 9 hours early before the stream. So that's pretty darn good. Ren CC, thank you so much for stopping in and being part of the mix today. Then Nomadic Hippie came in shortly right after that. Thank you so much, Nomadic Hippie. Followed closely by White Horse Theology. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. Very good song. And of course, Nomadic Hippie with the Super Chat donation. Thank you so much. That's in case I fall asleep before my closing jam. That's cool. I totally understand. Driving tires you out worse than people think. Believe me. I know. That trip down to Metropolis and to Paducah was something else. Driving straight through there, doing 2 adventures, and then driving straight back to Minnesota. Woo! That was a rough one. And look who it is. Steph stuck in a truck. I'm looking over at my magnet on my fridge. Right there. It looks suspiciously like your profile pic right here. If you're at a random rest stop somewhere in the country, look for Steph stuck in a truck. Magnet stuck to something. And if you find it, you can have it. But good luck finding it, because there's no clue in the video as to where in the heck she's at. Oh my gosh, Melody Marlendorf, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. We're just doing some meetings and greetings, looking back and reflecting on our awesome summer. Just having some fun. Having a few laughs. Happy summer. Yes, it was a happy summer. And so, what did you guys do for the summer that was really fun? I think I just mentioned I had two awesome things this summer. One was actually spring, so maybe it doesn't count. My Orlando thing, that was in the end of March. So I think technically that was spring. So I had a fabulous spring and summer. Orlando was unbelievably awesome. And so was going down to Metropolis to see Hippie and Steph and then to meet our friends over at Apple Valley Hillbilly Garden in Paducah, Kentucky. Keith, Diane, that was really fun. Mike B, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Glad to have you here. Josette Ali, thank you so much for coming in. You too are in the mix. I like that profile pic. That is cute. I like that. And we have Johanna Hanna. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you here. Steph laughing out loud and giving us a hint. It's in the United States. There we go. That narrows it down. It's somewhere in the continental United States. It's one of the states that has a rest stop. Melody saying hello to Nomadic Hippie and vice versa. And look who it is. Camping Therapy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being here. So glad to have you too in the mix. Camping Therapy in the mix. We're getting all sorts of people coming in from Gen V. Johan Zed Santos, thank you so much for coming in from Jen Vajda. Jen Vajda is awesome. Hey, you know what? I owe Nomadic Hippie some due recognition before he falls asleep here. So let me just X this out here for a second. Go over here. Nomadic Hippie, ladies and gentlemen. It's Nomadic Hippie. Thank you so much, Nomadic Hippie, for the super chat donation. You are awesome. Camping Therapy. What does in the mix actually mean? Question of the night. Good question. It's getting to be a common question. Somebody asked that same exact thing last week, but I'm always happy to answer. So when I started live streaming for the first time, I didn't know what to call it. Well, I knew it was Tommy Travels, but that's more my channel, my adventures and everything like that. I thought it would be good to have a name for my live stream persona, my show, my live stream stuff. And at that time, I was in a lot of different live streams that I would go visit between TR and Killer Whale and all sorts of them. There's all sorts of live streams that you can go and visit, as you know. And I thought, well, it would be neat because I know people from over here that don't know people over here, and people over here don't know these other people. And it would be fun to start a live stream and get all of those people together into a big mix. Hey, Tommy Travels and the Mix. And there it is. That's how we became Tommy Travels and the Mix. And so now whenever somebody comes in, you are in the mix. And it's been a great thing too. There's been a lot of people that have made really good friends with each other through people that they've met right here in this stream. So I'm very proud of that. Papa Mozo, he always credits me for meeting a lot of the people in his friend group he made friends with right here through this stream, because he would just kind of go down the list. Victoria May Life Unfiltered. Hey, I'm your friend now. Nice to meet you. And he made a lot of very close friends. I miss seeing Papa Mozo here in the stream, but What an awesome guy. I don't want to get too far down that rabbit hole, but I was so honored to be able to do a live stream and help him out that day. Did a couple hours volunteering, and we did some great things for that man. And so I'll be really happy to see him on his way to a full recovery. So Victoria May, thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Glad to have you here. And it's Timmy Ray the King, legend of all dirt track racing. Thank you so much for being here. You too are what they call in the mix. Right there. See the mix? Nomadic Hippie saying hello to Victoria May. I do not have an update on Papa. I haven't heard from him. He did send me a text though on my birthday, which I thought was incredible. So I think from that one day, that Sunday, the last night of that live stream, when he came on the line and started just talking to people and remembering things and stuff from people on the panel, I think a lot of things are coming back to him, but I think he's got a long way to go. And so hopefully we'll be hearing from him again soon. I don't want to bother him really, because I know he's got a lot going on, but hopefully he'll get right back into the swing of it, and I look forward to seeing him progress. Timmy Ray, hello Tommy Travels. This is Timmy the Legend. Oh yeah, I thought we covered that already. Let's see here. Victoria, nice picture behind you, Tommy Travels. Oh yes, I was going to mention that. This picture is by a good friend of mine named Vincent Van Gogh. There was a exhibit in Minneapolis. It's an immersive Van Gogh exhibit. So this picture took up a whole entire wall of the building. And it's almost too hard to describe. It's a pop-up attraction that's been popping up kind of all over the country, and it's totally worth it. I got tickets a couple months ago, and it was hard. It was really hard to find tickets that were open and available to go, especially during the weekends. And so, but I found my time. I went, and oh my gosh, was it fun! What a unique experience. It's neat to go to art shows where you see cool paintings and stuff like that on the wall, but this, you become part of the art. It's on the floor. It's all over the walls, all around you. And there's music that goes with it. It creates a whole mood, and it feels like you're walking right into the artwork. So this is going to be my adventure, showing that on Saturday. It will premiere at the same time, 11 a.m. Central Time. And we have the Full Life crew. Thank you so much for coming in. You too are in the mix. We are celebrating summer. This is one of the things that I got to do during the summer, along with going to Metropolis, Illinois for the Superman celebration. I got to go to Apple Valley Hillbilly Garden and see the toy collection, and that was unbelievably cool. I got to spend a lot of time in the Dells this year, in the Wisconsin Dells. I got to go to Walnut Grove, home of Little House on the Prairie, where the Ingalls family lived in real life, that the show was based on. It was so great. So I'm interested to hear what fun things you guys did this summer. The things that was like one of the things that you look back on and say, hey, this is what made my summer vacation great. If there's one thing that I could pick out of my summer, this is something that I'm so glad that I got to experience. Tommy Travels, when you get time, look at my new YouTube video. Me and my friend and my dad just got a build for a friend of mine, and it's my new YouTube channel video. Oh my gosh, I got 1,000 views. Woo, that's awesome. Congratulations. I will take a look at that. Thanks for the old heads up. Camping therapy. I love Little House on the Prairie. Well, it's not too late. The video is still up. You can check it out. It was a fun day. I wasn't expecting it to be so much. I thought it was just going to be a museum, but it was like a whole town that they had set up. They had so much stuff there. Stuff stuck in a truck. I still haven't been to the Dells, just by the Dells. Oh my gosh. There is so much to do in the Dells. I've got a whole playlist in the Wisconsin Dells, and it would take, I think, hours to get through the whole thing. There's so many things to do out there. It's one of my favorite places to go. But there's other ones that are on my bucket list. It's kind of like the same concept as Branson, Missouri. That's what I'm thinking of. Branson, Missouri is like a one little area where it has tons of things like Ripley's Believe It or Not and different rides and attractions all bunched up into one spot. And then there's one south of there in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Tennessee, with Dollywood, and then all sorts of a whole street line of different attractions that you can do out there as well. So those are two other things like the Wisconsin Dells that I want to do, but man, they are long drives. But if I go to Branson, Missouri, I think I'm also going to go to Independence, Kansas, which is another Little House on the Prairie location. Thank you, White Horse Theology. Thank you. That was a fun premiere, Little House on the Prairie. My goodness. And to see the actual dugout location where the family lived, where the real family, they lived in that little spot, in that prairie right back there. I think that's the same prairie. Well, it's not the one they show on TV. That one is filmed in California. But that's what she was writing about, that prairie that they're looking at, and the Plum Creek. They played in that creek. It was just so surreal to be standing there. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. Full Life Crew. Thank you so much. Gotta go. Just want to show you I love your channel. Keep up the good work. Well, the Full Life Crew. Thank you so much for the super chat donation. That is totally awesome. Super chat activated. Go Gadget super chat. The Full Life Crew, thank you kindly for coming in. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful night. And I look forward to seeing you for either my premiere on Saturday at 11 a.m. Central, or next week. It's a 10:10 thing every Wednesday, 10:10 Central. Tommy Travels, thank you so much. James Cantonese, thank you so much for coming in. Great to have you here, my friend. You were in the hospital last time I heard from you. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm behind on comments. I need to catch up. I still haven't been. Okay, that's where I got sidetracked. I went through that already. Got that. Okay. Me too, Doreen. Cool. All right. I took a road trip to Texas to see Shonda. Indeed, you did. That is so awesome. I was so happy for you that you got to do that. Texas is a kind of a long drive there from St. Louis, and but I'm so glad that you guys got to see each other. You two cuties. That's just so cute. That's awesome. Killer Whale and Shonda, I wish you nothing but the best. You both deserve it. And you seem like a great pair for each other. Steph's stuck in a truck. 17 new roller coasters so far. Woo, doggy. And I think you could film on one of those, right? That's one thing that's one reason I don't like amusement parks. We have Valley Fair here that I could go to with roller coasters and rides and stuff like that. But they frown on the filming stuff at all these parks, and for me, I don't like to show it unless I can film it. I don't know. That's why I would like to go to Disney World or Disneyland, because they don't give two hoots about that. Adam the Woo films on everything out there. So that would be neat to go on Thunder Mountain and Space Mountain. Had a summer of driving past lots of cornfields. Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Yes, you did. Hey, speaking of cornfields, you know where you two should go? You should go to the Field of Dreams. That's an awesome place to check out. I've been there once before. That was really cool. They have a whole tour of the house and everything. Oh my goodness, from Shonda and me. Oh, Killer Whale, thank you so much. And Shonda, thank you very much as well. Super Chat activated. Go Gadget Super Chat. Thank you so much for the awesome Super Chat donation. I'm going to give Killer Whale some due recognition here for that. Just 1 second here. I'm going to pause that out for a second. I'm going to go to right here and to right here. All right. Thank you so much, Killer Whale, for that awesome Super Chat donation. That is awesome. Let's see what else we have people going on here. White Horse, go Gadget Super Chat. Look at that. That's what he says. Super Chat. James Cantonese, glad to have you here. Still on Tommy Travels. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see you here in the live stream. Oh, you still are in the hospital. Holy cow. Well, I hope you get better. I hope, I don't know what's all going on there, but you'll be home on Friday. Good. Very, very good. White Horse, you two cuties. Yeah. Stuff stuck in the truck. It's hard to do the filming on the coasters. I need to try to wear my chest strap more often or my head strap. Do they let you do that if you have a GoPro or whatever on your head? Then you can film it, and that's okay. I thought that wheat field in front of the John Deere Museum was the Field of Dreams. It was not. That was kind of cool, though. That was actually a cool adventure. But YouTube thinks I like John Deere tractors a lot more than I actually do. That's funny. One time I bought my best friend Alice, I bought her a KitchenAid mixer for her birthday because she really wanted one. And so I had to search around in a couple places. I was going to get it on Amazon. I was thinking about picking it up at Target. So I searched around a few places and finally decided on one of the ways that I wanted to do it. I don't remember how I got it, but had her birthday and it was all fun. And to this day, I still see ads for KitchenAid mixers. I'm like, I got one already. I no longer need it. Stop doing that. I bought one. For crying out loud. Timmy Ray, hippie. If you see the corn to Louisiana, you will see a lot of cornfield. Or if you come to Louisiana. Yes, sure. But yeah, the Field of Dreams. That's where the Field of Dreams was filmed. Need I say more? That was a really fun adventure that I did. It doesn't get a lot of views on my channel, but I thought it was a really neat experience to actually be back in those cornfields and walk out and look at the outfield, the same place those players did, and to, go around the bases. And it was pretty neat. The RV DJ. Look who it is. Thank you so much for coming in. So glad to have you here. In the mix. You are in the mix, my friend. Glad to have you here. Everybody, the RV DJ is in the mix. We're just celebrating summer, talking about what the best things that we did during the summer. We've had Nomadic Hippie has driven through a bunch of cornfields, which is amazing. Steph's stuck in a truck. She has been on 17 new roller coasters this summer. Wow. Wowzers. And she ate a one chip that made her puke her guts out. That was fun. And she did her first live stream all at the same time. Oh, it's that crazy leg of yours, James Cantonese. You just tell that thing to settle down and behave. White Horse saying God bless to James Cantonese. You're in our thoughts here, James. I've been wondering about you, hoping that you'd be okay. So it sounds like you're on the mend, which is good. Depends on the type of coaster or the park. I've been looking at John Deere shirts for you, Tommy. That's good stuff. When you're buying the John Deere shirt, you should say, hey, do you have these in blue by chance? You really like blue. Is that all you have is green John Deere shirts? Just the green ones, huh? Okay. I really like blue for some reason. Do you have a John Deere blue? My new YouTube video got 1.7 views. I think you mean 1.7K. That's awesome. If you build it, they will come. Except for Nomadic Hippie and Steph stuck in a truck. They go by enough cornfields. The Field of Dreams house does have a tractor and toy museum down the road. Really? I wish I would have known about that toy museum, because I probably would have done that too while I was down there, because that place is out in the middle of nowhere. There's a couple Amish communities near that area. Well, within about an hour of there. That's how I know I'm getting in the area, is I get to see the wagon, horse-drawn wagons going by with poop all over the side of the road. My goodness. I think when I did that adventure, I saw one of those carts coming down the road. I got to the Field of Dreams. I did the adventure, which took at least a couple hours. I drove back and saw that same cart a little bit further down the road. That is not a fast way to travel. I'll tell you that right now. We got some meetings and some greetings going on right here. Steph, LOL. That was a good time. Not. Nomadic Hippie tried to get me to eat another one today. Oh my gosh. That one chip challenge. Stay away. White Horse. Blue. Yeah. Do you have any blue John Deere shirts? I saw a brown one today. That was freshly picked from the field. They still have to wash it and get it to turn green again. White Horse. Maybe they do make different colors. I would buy a red John Deere shirt. There you go. See? There's some suggestions for John Deere. Get with the program. You should drive down to Clear Lake to the surf club and hit the crash site of Buddy Holly. Hey. I'm going to write that down. Clear Lake. I should do that. There must be something more than a marker there, right? In a field. I'm going to have to check that out. If there's some kind of a museum or something there, I don't want to drive all that way down there and have it to be, this is where it happened. A little plaque or something like that. I need some kind of content to put in there. There's only so much you can get out of. And there's the field right over there, kind of where it probably happened, we think. Here's a marker. Yep, this is where it happened, we think. Well, okay, this was fun. Driving 4 hours to get here. I just want to know. I'm going to have to research it. If there's something interesting besides just the spot to cover, then I for sure will. Timmy Ray the King, Hippie and Tommy Travels. If y'all want to see a good museum, come down to Louisiana and see the Bonnie and Clyde Museum. Yes, I do want to get down to Louisiana. I want to do a Louisiana Saturday night. I want to get down the fiddle and get down the bow, kick off my shoes and throw them on the floor. I want to dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night. Oh my gosh. Mo Bang for your bucks. You are in the mix. Hello there. Thank you so much for coming back on this Wednesday night 10:10 live stream. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for coming in. And Mike B, good night, everyone. Mike B, thank you so much for stopping in tonight. I appreciate you. My gosh, I've been doing meetings and greetings for about a half an hour. It feels like I started in wind down mode here tonight. I don't know what the deal is, but that's the way it goes sometimes. We will get to some races as well. How to Garden. Hello there. Thank you so much for being here. How to Garden. And oh my gosh, it's Imelda Impasse. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm so glad you made it. Imelda Impasse, by the way, is one of the newest members of the mix. In fact, she is the newest member of the mix. So anytime someone is a brand new member of the mix, this is your first live stream coming in since I've made your respectignition video for being a member. And so therefore, we get to show you that respectignition video right now. Imelda Impasse, ladies and gentlemen. If you do not know Imelda, correct that mistake immediately. Here we go. Imelda Impasse, thank you so much for being a member of the mix. There she is. That's Imelda Impasse, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming in. Glad to have you here tonight on this fine Wednesday night in the mix. Let's see here. Where am I getting caught up here? The surf is where the concert was. The crash site has lots of stuff. Also, the club is only Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, not the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that out. That sounds like a fun time. Maybe this weekend even. Or next weekend. I'm looking for some good ideas. That might be a fun time to do that. I was going to go back to the Wisconsin Dells this last weekend over Labor Day, but then I decided, nope, I want to do something different. And so I went to the Minnesota Streetcar Museum. And down by Lake Harriet, you can ride an actual streetcar that was used over 100 years ago. That turned out to be a better adventure than what I thought it was going to be going in. I thought, so what? I'm going to go down there and Gonna ride a streetcar. And that's gonna be it. I don't know how I'm gonna make a video of that, but I'm gonna go do it. And it turned out to be a real fun time. Very interesting. So that'll be the video that'll come out not this Saturday, but next. And so let's see. Imelda saying hello to Nomadic Hippie. Willie Rosado, hello there. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Glad to have you here. Louisiana Saturday night. Let's see here. Go to cache site in Johnstown, Pennsylvania of 9/11. Oh, the crash site. Lots of good ideas. Pennsylvania, the whole East Coast thing, that's hard for me because that means I have to get on a plane to go do. And I don't know where I'm going to go. If I have to get on a plane again, I don't know where I'm going to go. Maybe Vegas, maybe Los Angeles. I have some ideas in mind, but it's not cheap to go on a plane. My Butt's Adventure, thank you so much for coming in. You too are in the mix. So glad to have you here. Saying hello, doing some meetings and some greetings. People saying hello to each other. We have 11 people in the mix. Tommy, I heard a ding. Yes, that was probably my great idea that I went off in my head, which I forgot already. Whenever I have a great idea, that's what happens. So, yes. Mega Van Mike, you too are in the mix. Holy cow. Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have you. We're going to do some races in just a short bit here. We're just celebrating summer, talking about things that we can still do this summer and things that we have done. And if you drive another 60 miles south of the Buddy Holly crash site, you can go to the John Deere Museum. Oh boy. Well, forget Buddy Holly. Why didn't you say that before? Oh my goodness. Buckeye Kitty, thank you so much for coming in. You too are in the mix. Glad to have you here. My goodness. Thank you guys all for being here on this fine Wednesday evening. I want to thank my super chats for the night here. First of all, Nomadic Hippie, thank you for the super chat donation. The Full Life crew, thank you so much for coming in. The super chat donation, and White Horse Theology, thank you so much for the super chat donation as well. Thank you all so much for being here. I think it's time to do a race here. Let me set something up here, a little something. And also Shonda's Graphics, thank you for taking part in the super chat donation as well. Let's see here. We're going to have White Horse. We're going to have Mega Van Mike. Mega Van Mike, you are in the mix. We're going to have James Cantonese has to be in the race. I mean, come on. The guy's here from a hospital, but still could say, I'm going to go check out the mix, even though I'm sitting in the hospital. You get into the first race. Buckeye Kitty, you're going to be in the first race as well. Buckeye Kitty. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do Steph stuck in a truck. And then we're going to do, let's see here. My Butt's Adventure. All right, let me set this up real quick. I'm going to set this up right quick. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I need to share my stream here. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Go here. Share screen. Oh, yes. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have some racing going on to do. We're going to shuffle these up. Shuffle. And we're going to turn off this for a second. Perfect. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The very first race of the night. And let's see here. Let's see. Let me just see what this says here. Tommy, I just shared your live on my Instagram and my Facebook page, and I told my family and friends. And one of my friends told me that he shared it to the governor of Louisiana, but I don't know if it's true. Well, if it is true, hello, governor. Top of the morning to you, governor. Mighty fine day it is. Oh, my goodness. Angels Are We Nursery, thank you so much for coming in. And Melody Martendorf, thank you so much. This is Van Gogh. It's a sneak preview of the adventure coming out this Saturday, the immersive Van Gogh exhibit. It was unbelievable. And so now, on to the race right here. We have James Cantonese in lane number 1. We have My Butt's Adventure in lane number 2 with a nice purple boat. Buckeye Kitty in lane number 3, ready and raring to go. White Horse Theology coming up right next to Mega Van Mike, who's got the green machine and is ready to clean the screen. I don't know. And then Steph, stuck in a truck, is now stuck in a boat. She is going to motorboat her way into the front of the pack. And here we go. Racers get ready. Racers get set. And go. They are off. Look at that. They are off to a quite even start. Nobody wants the lead right now. Buckeye Kitty, Steph stuck in a truck, kind of tied for first right there. Buckeye Kitty, Steph stuck in a truck. And then we have Mega Van Mike with a slight edge on third, but White Horse Theology wants a piece of it. Mega Van Mike, look at this. This is an even race right down the row. Mega Van Mike has a if he didn't have that thing on the front of the boat, he wouldn't have a lead. And now he doesn't. Buckeye Kitty has the lead with White Horse and My Butts battling it out for third. And now look at this. We have pretty much a three-way tie. White Horse, Buckeye Kitty, My Butts Adventure. But White Horse has a slight lead. White Horse Theology. White Horse Theology, can you take it? No. No. Mega Van Mike. Mega Van Mike takes the race. Oh, my gosh. I thought for sure White Horse was going to have it. White Horse Theology, you had it right in your hands with 8 seconds left, and Steph stuck in her truck was going to steal it, but Mega Van Mike said, no way, this race is mine. That was one for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations, Mega Van Mike. What a fine race. A fine race indeed. That was good stuff. That was really cool. Very good, Mega Van Mike. That was fun. Let's see how we're doing here in the comments. See what I'm missing. Buckeye Kitty saying hello to Nomadic Hippie. Melody Mollendorf hanging out. Thank you so much. Angels Are We Nursery, thank you so much for coming in. Melody saying, good luck, guys. Good luck to everybody, and congratulations once again to Mega Van Mike. Pulling off that was a wild race. My Butts Adventures. Dropping in some members only mix emojis. Thank you so much. And look who it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Right Way. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. So happy to have you here. What a fun night. I'm so glad that I'm doing lives again on a regular basis. Every Wednesday night, 10:10 p.m. Central Time. It was quite a hiatus that I took there for a while from live streaming at all. So it's nice to at least once a week be back on the air live and say hello to everybody, have some fun raises, just have a few laughs. This has been a great time listening to some blues music. It's just like hanging out with some friends, and it's awesome. So thank you all for showing up here tonight. Everybody who hit like and shared out the stream, I appreciate it. Well, then I'm going to win either way, apparently. Says, motorboat? Yes, motorboat. Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. Oh, there goes my monetization right there. Go, kitty, go. Go, kitty, go, kitty. Come on, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty. Timmy Ray, James, I don't have nothing to do with the governor anymore. Hello, governor. Let's see here. The Right Way. Buckeye Kitty, good night, James Cantonese. Get some rest if you can. James, I missed where you said good night to. Here we go. Thank you so much, James Cantonese, for stopping in tonight. Sorry you didn't win the race, but it was great to have you here. You just get well. You're in my thoughts. You're in our prayers. And I hope you get out Monday and you're well recovered, my friend. Okay, so I bought another one chip challenge. I'm going to give $1 a minute to anyone who can eat it up to 60 minutes. If someone stops me on the road to do it. $1 a minute to anyone who can eat it up to 60 minutes. Oh, you mean so if they eat the chip and then don't drink or anything, you'll give them $1 for every minute that they can last? I don't know if that's worth it, but $60. But there's probably people that can do it. I saw an 11-year-old girl do it with her father. Now she's small, and so she didn't eat the whole chip, but she had what the equivalent would be a full chip for an adult size. She had a nice about half of it or so, and she lasted the whole 5 minutes like a champ. Thank you so much, James Cantonese. The Right Way, great time, great time. Mega Van Mike, great to have you back, Tommy. Thank you so much, Mega Van Mike. Great to be back. I'm hoping that if I just keep going live at the same time every week in this little time slot here, it'll start to build more of a following, and we can get get a good thing going. So hopefully that's what'll happen. And if not, I have a nice group of friends that come in every week and support. And we always have a lot of fun. So I don't need to have 100 people in my stream or any of that kind of stuff. It's about quality sometimes, and everyone that comes in here is always a quality, wonderful person. So I thank you guys all. Challenge is open, Buckeye Kitty. Oh my goodness. There's no way. There's just no way I would do it. Because I probably wouldn't hardly even be able to make it for 5 minutes without taking a drink. And then to put myself through that for $4. I'd be like, somehow this didn't work out to my advantage here. This stuff. Good luck, suckers. That's good stuff right there. My gosh. Oh man. Mega Van Mike, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you being here. Hope to see you next week or my premiere for Van Gogh, immersive exhibit in Minneapolis, will be coming out this Saturday. The big premiere at 11 a.m. Central Time. So if you can be there, that would be awesome as well. Buckeye Kitty saying good night to Mike. Good night to Mike. Mega Van Mike, big thumbs up. Thanks to everyone who hit the old thumbs up. I told him I'd do it for a whole hour for $500. Well, if you can do that, I don't know. It didn't look promising. But you did make it the 5 minutes, though. So the ones that I've been seeing is to hold up the banner. They pretty much say, you eat the chip. If you last 5 minutes, then you can take the drink. That other stuff about the 60 minutes, I haven't seen anybody doing that. The challenges that I've seen have been all 5-minute challenges. And then they drink the milk and do all that stuff. So, and you made it. As far as that part of it, you did make it past 5 minutes. So as far as that challenge is concerned, you did. I did about 10 minutes, I think. I think that's right. So as far as that challenge part of it, what most people are doing, you would have actually passed it with flying colors. The whole hour thing, that's craziness. Craziness. Time for exploring. I'm on a vacation and stopping by. Oh my goodness, time for exploring. Thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to do another race and you're going to be in it just for spending part of your vacation with us here on Tommy Troubles and the Mix. You are in the mix. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Timmy Ray the King needs to be in this race as well. Timmy Ray the King. Let's see here. I'm not sure who's all still in here. Amelda Impasse. I'm not sure if you're still in here, but I'm going to put you in the race. And also, I know who else is here. Melody Marlendorf. You didn't go in the previous race. You're going into this one. Thank you so much for being awesome, Melody. The Right's Way. You were not in the previous race. You're going into this one. It's the Right's Way, everybody. It's the Right's Way. The Right's Way. Nothing but Right's Way. Right's Way indeed. I slammed the like button also. Slam it. Slam the hammer down on the like button. And we're going to put My Butt's Adventure into this race as well. Okay, let me set this up real quick. Right quick.
sure you can tell. Can I help it if I want you tonight? Long and tall.
All right. We have that race set up now. We're going to shuffle them up. Give it a shuffle and a shuffle and a shuffle. There we go. The lineup is set, ladies and gentlemen. We have time for exploring in lane number 1. I like that bolt. It's got the lightning bolt. Makes it look even faster. Imelda Impasse in lane number 2. Ooh, Timmy Ray the King. Look at that hot pink contraption you're going to be riding in today. Also, I like your new haircut. Very nice. Very lovely. And the Right's Way in lane number 4. And in lane number 5, My Butt's Adventure, ready and raring to go in the purple boat. And then all the way on top. Does that boat look bigger than everyone else's? It does look big, doesn't it? It's Melody Marlendorf. Thank you so much for coming in. You're in the race and the lineup is set. Racers get ready. Racers get set. And they are gone. Here we go. Melody Marlendorf off to a quick lead. The Right's Way coming up quickly, though, in second place. My Butt's Adventure in third. We have Melody Marlendorf duking it out with the Right's Way. Melody Marlendorf, the Right's Way. We have Time for Exploring in third, taking it over from My Butt's Adventure. But My Butt's Adventure is sticking to the gas pedal and might still come into third. But I don't know. It's getting to be a close race. It's pretty much even Stevens here throughout the whole lineup. Time for Exploring. Imelda Impasse. Melody Marlendorf. My Butt's Adventure. It's going to come down to who wants it more. Right now, Imelda Impasse has a slight lead. But Timmy Ray the King, look at that. In the pink contraption, in the red ponytail, taking over the race and coming in number 1. The dirt track champion is now the motorboat champion as well. Look at that. Timmy Ray the King. I guess I should have expected it. Timmy Ray the King. What a comeback. Coming out all the way from the dead last all the way up to number 1st in just a very short amount of time. That was amazing. Great job. Well done. Holy cow. And so let's see here. Let's see what kind of, let's get rid of that music first of all. That's going to drive me nuts, and get on this music right here. That won't drive me nuts. Oh yeah, got some blues music going. Mm-hmm. Alrighty then. Hey there, Ohio. I hope that's what Buckeye represents. Yep, go Buckeyes. Heck yeah, go Buckeyes and Cleveland Browns. It's going to be football season coming up here on Sunday. Are you ready for some football? Mm-hmm. That's right. I get to see the Vikings. We'll see how they do. It's a circle every year with the Vikings, and really for most football teams, except for any one Tom Brady is on. You go through this whole thing where your team didn't win last year, and you think, oh my gosh, they blew it in the first game of the playoffs. Oh, look at all these holes we need to fill, and these guys are terrible. We're not going to win for years. It's rebuilding mode for us. And then So that's what you think at the end of the season. And then all of a sudden the draft day comes around. Hey, look at this guy we got in the draft. Look at this guy we got in the draft. Look at this guy we traded for. Oh my gosh, that's going to fill that hole and that hole and that hole. And oh my gosh, we're going to have a great offensive line. We're going to have a brand new receiver. Oh my gosh, things are looking up for our team. Holy cow, we are going to be a force to be reckoned with. And then they interview the guys in the practice, and they're all like, oh yeah, we're getting along fine in the locker room. We're all getting to know each other as people. We're really melding together as a unit. You start thinking, oh boy, they're really going to play like one solid unit this year. And by the time the team starts their first game of the year, it's like, all right, Super Bowl, here we come. And then slowly but surely, you wind up the next season right in the same boat. Where you're like, oh, we lost again in the first game of the playoffs. We're right in the same spot we were last year. MyBot's dropping some members only mix emojis. Next adventure awaits. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. Time for exploring. Thank you so much for joining the Tommy Travels family. Glad to have you. Welcome aboard. Time for exploring. Very well done. Sorry, still a Patriots girl. I'm currently back in Ohio visiting my kids. I'm in Fayette County, closer to Dayton than Columbus. Timmy Ray, everyone, I just learned how to remove DVD scratch. All you got to do is put cooking oil and Febreze on the DVD and spin that quick oil stuff on the DVD around and remove that stuff. Your cousin showed you. That's awesome. Now all I need is a DVD player. I don't remember the last time I watched a DVD, to tell you the truth. I think here comes Timmy Ray the King. I think you are right. He did. That little pink number really had a good motor in it. Next adventure awaits with the big smile. Thanks so much for coming in. Next adventure awaits. You are in the mix. I need to mess with the carbs on my boat. That's right. MyBot saying congrats. We got some congrats. I'm just catching up with these comments here. The cheerleaders rock. Hello, Al, Timmy Ray the King. The cheerleaders. That's right. You can't go wrong with the cheerleaders. They always win. Timmy Ray, let's talk about my favorite football team, the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys. Oh, that's what that was too. I missed that previous comment. Yeah, the cheerleaders do rock. Who doesn't like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders? They used to have a reality show on the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders also. It was about how the whole thing about trying out for the team and all the steps they have to go through and all the exercises they have to do and all the cattiness that goes on and the competition and all the things that they have to do to become a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader and have a really crappy paying job. I was really rooting for the Vikes when Favre was taking them all the way until the Saints played out dirty as usual. That was horrible. We were like one play away from going to the Super Bowl right there. That was just a gut punch. Man, that was terrible. He had us all the way to the Super Bowl. That would have just been amazing. But that's the Vikings. That's the life of a Vikings fan right there. We come so close all the time, and then just something stupid happens like that, and we lose it. Thank you, Tommy, for a great live. I'll leave you streaming until you end. Thank you so much. We've been going for over an hour, so we're not going to be going for too much longer here. We're kind of in wrap-up mode. But yeah, that's the Vikings life. It's like this time of year, you're all excited for them to do really well. And then by the end of the season, you realize, oh, they're about the same as they always are. Disappointing. I hope my favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys, go to the Super Bowl this year. And I don't like the New Orleans Saints. I'm going to say boo for the New Orleans Saints. Well, chances are neither of them will be going to the Super Bowl because it'll probably be Tampa Bay again. You just can't put it past Tom Brady to get back to the Super Bowl again. How would you bet against it? Look at the number of times he's gone to the Super Bowl. I mean, to go from the Patriots to a team that was subpar at the time he moved over, learned a whole new system, and took them all the way to the Super Bowl. And that was in a year with the situation being what it is. They didn't really have a preseason. They just had practices to go by, and those weren't even on field. It was all by phone, by Skype meetings. Craziness. And so once again, I want to thank my super chatters of the evening. Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. The Full Life Crew, thank you so much for the super chat donation. And White Horse Theology, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation, you and Shonda. That was very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so now we're going to go ahead and pause this out. We're going to go into the last song of the night, which is always the same. It's The Entertainer, of course. Boop. Thank you guys all so much for coming in here today. This was super, super fun. We had some good races. Congratulations to Mega Van Mike and Timmy Ray the King. Congratulations on winning. Duh. Buckeye, I think it streams on Paramount. Oh. Tommy, it was a good live. Enjoyed another night with Tommy Travels. And I enjoyed you coming in here today. I'll think of you if I ever do go to the John Deere facility there. Out there in Iowa. But I doubt I'll ever go out there. But I did like the whole punching the time card thing. That was a cool little gimmick for the museum. You got to punch in and punch out. I would have definitely used that. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Steph, for coming in. Buckeye Kitty, thank you so much for being here tonight. Timmy Ray the King, congratulations on your win. Thanks so much for coming in. Time for Exploring, thank you so much for being here. Buckeye Kitty, thank you so much for coming in. My Butt's Adventure, you were in the mix tonight. Next adventure awaits. Thank you so much for coming in. Good to have you here. Time for Exploring. Oh, Melody Marlendorf was here tonight. Amelda Impasse was here tonight. Thank you both so much for coming in. Of course, White Horse Theology, Shonda's Graphics. The Rights Way was here as well. They were in a race. Didn't quite win it, but oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Roy and Becky's Travels came in just when I'm ending the stream. Look who it is. Roy and Becky's Travels. Thank you so much for coming in. And guess what's going to happen now? Look at what we have here. Whoops. Pause that. We're going to go back here. Nomadic Hippie. Okay, stayed up for my jam. He made it. The entertainment didn't bore him right to sleep tonight. That's awesome. Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much. Super chat activated. Go Gadget super chat. Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much for the awesome super chat donation. That is going to extend out the stream. Was working on the car, prepping for our trip to Georgia tomorrow. Georgia! Oh, yeah, Georgia. That should be a fun trip. My goodness. I would like to go to Georgia. There's some things that I would want to do in Georgia as well. There's so many places that I want to go, but man, what I need is an unlimited budget and also no job. If that could happen, man, I could do some damage out there. There's so many things that I could do, but that is not in the cards as of yet. So onwards and upwards we go. Nomadic Hippie, thank you so much for the old super chat donation. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have Nomadic Hippie by now, what the heck? What the heck are you waiting for? Here's Nomadic Hippie right here. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. And also, let's see here. Imelda Impasse, she's my newest member. And Ren CC Vlog was the very first person in the mix, and she's a new member as well. And Roy and Becky's travels since he came in. What the heck? And we're ending the show, extending out the stream here. And then, of course, you can't forget about this gal right here.
Breaker 19 for radio check.
There. Steph stuck in a truck. There you go, my friend. We got lots of cool little intros in for everybody. Oh my gosh, Travel Adventures with Eric B. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in to the mix. You are in the mix. Steph, I've been to Georgia more than most people who live there, I feel like. I have actually been to Atlanta one time for a week, but it wasn't for Tommy Travels. It was for a work thing that I had to do a long time ago. Very nice area. I did like Atlanta, but I saw very little of it. I saw a lot of a hotel, a lot of a bus ride to the place that we did our training at, and that's about it. So I would like to get back to Atlanta and see some more stuff. Timmy Ray the King, Georgia. Sweet Georgia. Copyright strike, anyone? Okay. Roy and Becky, I'm 12 miles away from Georgia, and I have a one chip challenge for you. Oh, man. What would happen if you had Kat try the one chip challenge? What do you think would happen? Do you think that would kill an animal, a one chip challenge? Or do you think that they would have Do you think they'd be able to get through it? That'd be, I wonder. I wonder. That's something we're not going to find out the answer to. Do not do that. Don't give your animal the one chip challenge. It's a bad idea. Let's see here. Travel Adventures with Eric B. Thank you so much for coming in. You are also in the mix. Let's see. Glad to have you here. We're just wrapping things up. I'm saying hello to everybody who just came in. And we have Amperlin Park Vlogs. Thank you so much for coming in. Glad to have you here in the mix. We are just wrapping things up, but we'll be back at 11 a.m. Central Time this Saturday for my premiere, and also next Wednesday at 10 p.m. Oh, thank you, Tommy. You are welcome. I like to play that for you every once in a while. Timmy Ray the King, how many travels I started come to your live stream a year ago? Started tomorrow. Wow. That's awesome. Let's see here. Tommy Travels, I started coming to your live stream a year ago. Well, my gosh, we got an anniversary on our hands. Woohoo! Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. They are smarter than me. They wouldn't do it. I think it could probably do some damage to an animal. I've got a feeling that would be. But I don't think they would do it. I think they'd take one sniff of it and be like, nah, not going to do it. Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture. Roy and Becky's Travels, laughing out loud. See if Lulu wants a little treat, a one chip treat. You think she has to go out a lot now? My gosh. We're gonna need a bigger pooper scooper. I know this cat would cry. Joya Pardillo, assistant number 1, mega love shout out. Thank you so much for coming in. You are in the mix. And coming in from Gen V, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're just wrapping up. This is the longest wrap up I've ever had. Nomadic Hippie, he extended out the stream with his super chat donation. This is the longest I've ever extended it out. Thank you so much. So now we're going to put on the last song of the night. Thank you to everyone who came in towards the end there. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you back again, either for 11 a.m. for my premiere on Saturday or next week, 10 p.m. And so let's get ourselves the last song of the night. Jay Pardillo, assistant number 1. Number 1. You're number 1. You're number 1. You are number 1. Congratulations on being number 1 with a mega love shout out. No one ever gives like a minor like shout out. It's always a mega love shout out. I'd like to give a minimal like shout out to you. A whisper out. I don't care for you that much, so I'm just going to give you a random mini like whisper out. Steph stuck in a truck. Mini like whisper out to you. Nomadic Hippie, a mini like whisper out to you too. Roy and Becky's Travels, a major mini like whisper out. I will provide a shout out to a very little hate. Yeah. A very little hate shout out to you guys. I hate you a little less than other people shout out. Thank you so much for coming in. Hello to you. My Butts Adventure, laughing out loud. Thanks for the whisper out. You are welcome. Hippie, I know you're about to sleep, so I don't want to be shouting out just before you go to bed. Here it is, all late over there. It's 12:30 over there. The last thing you need is, good night, hippie! Mega love shout out! Who wants that? Give you a nice little whisper out without going into full ASMR mode, which is creepy. Creepy. Well, that is the end of the song, ladies and gentlemen, and therefore, sadly, it is the end of the mix. But this has been a fun summer celebration here in the mix. And thank you all so much for being here. None of this would be possible if it wasn't for you. That's right. I'm looking at you right there. Mega whisper out to you. You guys are all awesome. Love you guys so much, each and every single one of you. And thank you for all of the support that you've given me so far. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side. And here we go.